Capricorn, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is a message for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. And this is an energy reading, so please take it where and how it resonates in your life. This is your message, and if you are not a Capricorn, it is your message. Thank you for being here with me. I love hanging out with you guys. And feel free to always leave comments because I love to read them. Yeah, talk back to me. 100%. 100%. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Let's see where you guys are at. We have Three of Cups. There's a little bit of worry. I saw it when I had the bottom of the deck when I was shuffling. It was the Nine of Swords. So something worried about something. I said, oh, they're worried about something. But it didn't actually come out. It's just at the bottom of the deck. So it could have been, this could be foundational. This could be something that's been lingering. We have the Three of Cups here, though, which is celebration, happiness, and togetherness. It could be an actual celebration, like you're going somewhere. And then we have the full moon. So, do we have a full moon coming up? No. We just had a full moon in Aries. We have a new moon coming up. No, we do. We have a super full moon coming up in Taurus. It's coming up in the week. So that could be some sort of good news coming down the pipe. Something that's going to make you very, very happy. We have double moons here. Just contentment and happy. Being happy to see somebody. This could be a gathering, togetherness, not having seen somebody in a long time. Or even if you are, just like a togetherness. Something to celebrate, definitely, that will make you contented. And then we have the Hermit energy. I don't know if you guys have been spending a lot of time by yourself. This could also be Virgo energy. Could have something to do with work. It's the energy of consistency, frequency, regularity, your day-to-day routines, as well as healing. So there's some sort of happiness in healing. Something has worked. You have cleaned out a process or achieved something through dedication and consistency. Then we have Princess of Swords. There's some sort of message that's coming down the pipe for you. This would be a DM or an email, something like that. Then we have Ten of Pentacles, which is prosperity, abundance. It's almost like somebody's going to be sharing some good news with you. There's just a happy celebration here. Something that you can maintain, value, a sense of structure, a sense of family, lots of certainty and continuity. So there's some good news coming in. I'm pretty sure it's through the family or a tight friendly group. Forgive the yawning, guys. Just had a long day. What's the message that's coming for them? Something about a full investment that you made, or something to do with poverty or money that you didn't have. Something that... There's Ace of Pentacles, but this is in the past. It's almost like, I guess, something had, like, there was a lot of resources that had come in, but then it was all spent. It was all gone, or it was all taken, or there was an opportunity, and then it feels like you invested everything into this opportunity. It would have come in the past. Okay, there's a message coming in. Maybe you didn't even see it, didn't know it, or hadn't heard from it with regards to how much value it had accrued, or how much somebody values you. It's coming in at just the right time, because we got the Five of Pentacles here, and it's kind of like, oh, okay, the Five of Pentacles is here. Maybe you've been so down and out, or so down on yourself, or times have been so difficult, you didn't even know you had these resources, or you didn't see yourself this way. But there is definitely an opportunity that's getting to you because you are worth it, and somebody wants to invest heavily in you, even though, you know, you haven't said anything or done anything, or you haven't heard anything maybe since the new moon, which would have been about a week ago. Okay, that's where we start. Where are we headed? Sagittarius, we're headed toward expansion and leveling out, and Two of Swords, balancing out. You're balancing out something maybe with a partnership. You have art, temperance, justice, and Two of Swords. It's like a message is coming through. A Two of Swords now is like weighing things out, finding out how to grow and make things bigger and expand things, but also finding a way to do it that's balanced and healthy. But why the Two of Swords? Why does the Two of Swords keep coming out? Why? Finding peace with a decision that you've made. The Tower is here. There was a change. Okay, you're coming to terms with a decision that you've made. Okay? What do you mean? Something to do with your marriage, or something to do with a job or work, or like government structure? Some sort of decision that comes through with regards to that, something that would have been traditional or consistent and reliable. The Tower is here, so it's almost like bought down something that's regular. Something that had been maintained for a long time is now not, or it doesn't exist anymore, or there was some sort of shock to it. That's the Two of Swords. You didn't want to say anything, or you hadn't heard anything, okay? So where are they going? Where are they headed? We have the Two of Wands. You're headed in an entirely new direction. Maybe now because you finally can be. Like, it's almost like your mind was made up for you. It made the selection for you, got to choose. And then it's almost like you got to go in a direction that you'd been thinking of going, but ultimately hadn't been, maybe hadn't been able to, hadn't really had the confidence to, but it's something that you had been thinking about, and now it's here. We have the Ace of Swords, which is a breakthrough, a certainty, a decision that's made with certainty. Also a hard-won victory. This is a sense of, getting through the swords is hard. Mastering your mind, having clarity in a situation now. It's almost like we had the Two of Swords, we had the Two of Swords, we had the Two of Swords, and now we have just the Ace of Swords, which is one. So you're finally this week going to be able to decide on something and get discernment and clarity. But it's almost like the cards are saying the universe is going to decide for you by taking out one of those choices, because you were stagnant. You didn't know the decision to make. So what is the Tower? What is happening that kind of decides for them? The Six of Swords, you figure something out, or something gets figured out. There's some sort of inventiveness or ingenuity here. Finding a way. It's like you finally figure something out, or you decide to move forward, move on, move in a different direction. And it's like as soon as you make that decision, you feel peace. Yeah, Prince of Swords is there's taking action. There's making a decision, and maybe even making an announcement, or an announcement comes to you. But that's what we've been asking, though. Like, what's the announcement? What's the decision? It's not an announcement. It's a discovery. It's a discovery of what was dragging you, straining you, or taking from you. Deceiving you, robbing you. It's almost like that has become clear, and good thing, because that's going to like level everything out. It's also going to help you. It's going to help you level out your life, because whatever it was that was superfluous, that was indulgent, or that was draining you, or whatever it was. For some of you, it could just be going through your books, right? And figuring out, oh, why are we spending money on this? Why is that happening, right? Like, it's almost like you're kind of like taking stock or taking inventory on what has been robbing you from the best outcome. And now it's become clear to you. It's clear to you what was undermining you, what was distracting you, all the little things. Okay, so you're going to take action on them, certainly. The Tribe. It's got something. Once again, we come back to your friends. We come back to reconnecting with people that care about you, that celebrate you. Maybe that's what it is. You just haven't given yourself enough time to be around people who feed you and fill you up. And all you needed to do, or that the universe is saying, please stop what you're doing because it's undermining you. You're in a place of energy being drained from you right now. And what you've got to do is you've got to be around people, a gathering, a party, or create a get together of people that just love you, people that just care about you, and people that always make you feel good about who you are. And it's like, you've got to be around those people, because whatever you do in your day to day, we all got jobs, we all got shit that we got to deal with. But whatever you do in your day to day, this is the energy, it drains you, right? And we can't just leave our jobs, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is saying you have to take a break from the day to day and what has been draining you, and get yourself to be around people who make you happy, fill you with joy, fill you with encouragement. You have to get around your tribe. Make time for that this week. I can't believe you have a reading to just tell you, but I guess that's not all. But it is a big part of it. You're going to want to, if you've been, especially if you've been 11/11, invited to this event, invited to an event. This is a very important thing for you to do. You have to go to it because it will fill you up, and it could open up a lot of other things. Co-create for peace. This is finding a way to work with somebody to make things work. And we did have the Justice card on the table. It's almost like you're finding a way to maybe you're rectifying or taking care of a I just lost my train of thought. It's like the both of you had to contribute, not just one of you. It couldn't have just been one of you. You both had to partake and participate. Okay? And happy you're going to be. It's like, it's saying to you that you're going to be very happy this week because you're going to be met where you are. Somebody is going to contribute as much as you have been, and that's going to solve the problem. Or you're going to be connected to people or folks that help to fill you up and celebrate you, and it's like a give and take relationship. It doesn't just ask, right? It just doesn't just take. It's a give and take. So there's happiness that's coming in, maybe through a person or a situation that has balanced itself out, that brings you peace. It does feel like there's just this other party that you have to connect with in order to you're not going to be able to do this on your own or by yourself. This is requirement. Now, for some of you, you're going to be extremely happy because somebody is meeting you halfway. They're meeting you, and I don't think that they had before. Maybe it's the first time they see it, first time they understand, whatever it is. They're actually meeting you halfway this time around. Okay. Maybe this is who you're going to hear from. King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is somebody who feels strong, feels confident, feels happy. Maybe they have really good news, like excellent news. They can really help out, help you. They feel good about themselves. So it's like it brings to you the water to fill up your cup. And this is somewhere around the full moon, something that will make you happy and feel good, or they're finally feeling good. So it's like they meet you halfway, they meet you where you are. Okay, that's pretty awesome. I don't think you expected it. 6 of Cups. Yeah, this is togetherness. Enjoying each other's company. Having a good time together. For some of you, this could be that you're meeting this person for the first time. You know, go to that party, go to that social event, because that will bring the two of you together. But this is a sense of maybe you haven't seen this person since you were kids, or when you're around this person, you guys feel like kids. This is a very playful and positive energy. It's very nurturing. So it maybe reminds you, makes you nostalgic of childhood, or you haven't seen this person since you were very young. Or like I said, you feel really good. The two of you are just going to have a really wonderful time. This is a beautiful time to share with somebody. Their message or their words, They're finally communicating to you. You're finally getting communication from them. Let's get angel messages. Divine intervention. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. Beautiful energy. You've prayed for this, or you've prayed for this person. Which one is it? I feel like it's accurate, like you've prayed for this. Okay. How is this coming to Capricorn? How is this being delivered? Seven of Swords, somebody that's been trying to get a hold of you finally does. Or somebody that never gave up on you. Or something that you have been fighting for. That's how it's coming to you. Prince of Pentacles in reverse. There was a laziness here. Or there was slacking off, or there was going about it wrong, or things going too slowly, moving too slowly. It's like, but you kept fighting. You kept fighting against this slacking, or this pullback, or this denial, right? This sense of not being valuable or not being worth it, or kept fighting, kept struggling, regardless of the fact that somebody else was slacking off. Maybe you didn't stop. Guys, I have to understand why this is all coming. Maybe it's just good news. Celebrate. Let's go to the extended. I hope you want to just hang out with me some more. Well, let's see what we've got to say. The link is down below, and if you haven't yet, or it's on the end screen too, you can just boop it right here. And if you haven't yet, subscribe, guys. I love you. I'll see you in the extended.